Let's head to a brand new restaurant in downtown Boston that's getting a lot of buzz for their rather interesting clam chowder and, get this, deep fried alligator bites. The Warehouse Bar and Grill is a fantastic meal deal. Phantom has never seen a sports bar quite like this.
We have a lot of TVs, we have a lot of sports going on, but we want people to come here because our food is fantastic.
And at the Warehouse Bar and Grill in Boston's financial district, the food definitely delivers. Owners Cliff and Tony Dever have designed an industrial space with high ceilings, comfortable circular booths, and a fun bar mixing up craft cocktails.
We're a restaurant and a bar, kind of a hybrid between a sports bar and a traditional American restaurant. We wanted to offer some kind of unique food that people haven't seen in this area before.
Walking in, 2 warehouse burgers, medium.
And Chef Nathaniel DeRose's menu is certainly different with unique offerings like gator bites. Yup, alligator that's fried to order and served with a Cajun-style remoulade.
People have come in and said they came in just they wanted to try the gator bites. They had to have the gator bites.
So the question is, what exactly does alligator taste like?
Gator is gator, but it's very much similar to a texture of a scallop.
I describe it as a mixture between a scallop and a piece of chicken, kind of.
Maybe like a chicken scallop texture. It sounds a little unusual, but it melts in your mouth and it's delicious.
Warehouse offers local favorites like crispy fried clams served with fries and slaw, and their New England clam chowder is anything but traditional, piled high with big-bellied clams on a bed of mashed potatoes and cream.
Our fried clam chowder is not like any typical clam chowder.
It's a great looking dish. It's like a mountain of clams.
And the mountainous pile of nachos aren't ordinary either.
You can get a regular nachos pretty much at any sports pub in town. So we decided to do a potato chip nacho. It's really beautiful Cabot cheddar cheese with the cherry smoked bacon, fresh jalapenos, a little scallion to garnish.
And we have the best ranch dressing in the entire world. And our ranch is to die for. I could just eat it for days. It's so good.
Since Cliff is a certified burger fanatic, the one at Warehouse had to be perfect. So Nathaniel came up with a recipe piled high with arugula, vine-ripened tomatoes, cheddar, and a cherry smoked bacon Cliff just can't get enough of.
I go back in the kitchen and probably eat 4 or 5 pieces of bacon a day.
You can smell it throughout the restaurant, and he'll come back and he'll look around and he'll grab a couple pieces, walk away.
In fact, Cliff is so crazy for burgers, the Warehouse menu offers other burger-inspired dishes like the burger wedge, served with a ketchup mustard vinaigrette, and even cheeseburger raviolis stuffed with meat, cheese, bacon, and onion.
People will get really excited. They're like, wow, a cheeseburger ravioli. It's a little bit different. I've never been to a restaurant with a cheeseburger ravioli on it.
And you've probably never tasted a Reuben like this, because it's served on a pretzel roll.
We wanted our Reuben to be different than pretty much anybody else's around, and I don't think anybody else does a Reuben on a pretzel roll. The top is a little bit chewy and crisp at the same time, where the inside is really, really nice and soft.
And just like the burgers, there are multiple versions of the Reuben as well, like this rendition wrapped up and fried in egg roll form.
You get that nice corned beef flavor. The Swiss cheese starts to melt in your mouth, and then you get the nice little tart bite from the sauerkraut. Dip that egg roll in the Russian aioli. It's like having a beautiful Reuben sandwich.
Just about the only recipe Nathaniel decided not to mess with is the one for his grandmother's doughnuts.
The recipe came from Maine back in the early 1900s and hasn't really been changed since, and they're the best donuts.
It's 3 little donuts on a plate with chocolate sauce, peanut butter dipping sauce, and then a scoop of coffee ice cream. So it's just great flavors all together. I am gaining weight because of these donuts.
And with prices averaging only in the teens, your wallet will also feel a bit heavier when you eat at the Warehouse.